Hey, you made it. So today I want to be talking about something that pretty much every commentary YouTuber has probably already talked about, and that is Nikocado Avocado. Now, I'm not going to go down the same route and just explain it all to you. I just have a couple of things that I want to say because it's kind of annoying. So, first of all, and most importantly, what I want to talk about is this whole Nikocado is now a genius thing, which is just the biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard in my life. Oh yeah, it's all a social experiment. I was always two steps ahead. Bro, shut up. You gained like I don't even know how much weight he gained. He was probably like 400 plus pounds. So what you're saying is you've just sacrificed your health, become morbidly obese, and it was all part of an experiment. Except you did that over 7 years. So you've probably taken years off your life just for clicks. Like you're not really a genius. The idea of uploading the videos over the past 2 years retroactively to make people think that you're still fat, yeah, okay, that is clever, but no genius is going to put themselves through that sort of thing just for the sake of a social experiment, which some mysteriously he makes loads of money from. Like, shut up. If you believe that, you're stupid. I'm sorry. But, like, I don't even know, man. It just makes no sense. I personally have never really watched his stuff. I just kept seeing the drama about him and him, like, screeching at his husband or whatever. It was just every time I saw him, he was just doing something really weird or strange where he puts on this like massively over the top personality on camera. So maybe he's actually a cool guy in real life and maybe he's smarter than he seemed on camera. I mean, in the new video, he does kind of seem like a totally different person, maybe like his previous 7 years ago when he was like vegan and played the violin, but I just don't buy for a second that this was all part of his plan. There is no way 7 years ago he sat down and thought, you know what, I'm just going to eat food every single week on YouTube, get ridiculously fat, and then lose all of the weight whilst uploading videos for 2 years. No, he didn't think of all this. He's just adding it in afterwards to make it seem like he actually knew what he was doing. He didn't know what he was doing. Clearly, it went too far, his persona went too far, and who it is behind the camera for, oh damn, maybe I should actually get healthy because I'm nearly 30 now and then I'm probably going to die of whatever related illness there is. Because if you put that much strain on your body by weighing that much, it is really, really bad for you. Like, the literature is all there, go and read it. It's not good to weigh that much. So what I'm trying to say is, like, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Don't believe that he is this genius because he is not. Yeah, he's made a lot of money from YouTube and he has a lot of subscribers, but is it really worth doing that to yourself for the sake of some clicks? Probably not. Secondly, losing all that weight in 7 months is just rubbish. He didn't himself say that, but if you see the posts that say it, just look at it and think, what are you talking about? If you've ever been anything to do with fitness or weight loss, you will know that that is basically impossible. Or if it is possible, you're going to pile all that weight back on the second you stop dieting. So I guess we'll see what happens over the next few months and years. I don't know if he's going to keep uploading videos, if he just put that out just to say to everyone, look, I've lost all the weight and I'm back to normal now. I don't know. It seemed that way, but I guess we'll just have to see, won't we? It went super viral, so he made a lot of money from doing that. But yeah, I wonder how much surgery and things he had and if he used any of the weight loss drugs. I'm kind of curious to know more about the actual story of how he lost the weight as opposed to this I'm a genius for doing all this kind of rubbish, because I don't believe any of that anyway. But I'm going to be really interested if he uploads a few more videos, maybe like a transformation video of not the one that he's shown, maybe if he did a time lapse or he did pictures as he was going along, because I personally think that will help out a lot of people who are on their own weight loss journey, and I really think that is probably a good thing to do. That would be a benefit of him to YouTube, in my opinion, because what he does now, I don't really think that is very good content. Everybody's probably watched somebody eating food at one point on YouTube, but I think he takes it to the extreme. Yeah, I just feel like he could benefit YouTube a lot with what he's done, but from the other side of things, like, this is what surgery I had, this is the regimen I used, this is the food I ate to lose the weight. Like, that would actually have a massive benefit. I just hope he actually does it and doesn't just leave it at this, I'm back to mukbanging now, but I'm skinny. Like, okay, but like, you could help a lot of people by showing them what you've done. Granted, he has a lot of money, so he probably paid for the best healthcare possible and the best personal trainers, this, that, and the other, but I'm sure there's some wisdom he can impart from losing that much weight Even if it's over 2 years, I don't care. That is a lot of weight to lose, irregardless of how long of a time frame it is, irregardless of how stupid he actually is. That is a lot of weight to lose, and I respect the fact that he's done it and he's been through that. That's fair enough. But he gained all the weight to begin with through his own choice, through making these videos and becoming that. Granted, maybe it isn't all his choice. Like, he's seen the views and he's just got hooked in that cycle of just being like, well, now I have to make this content. Now I have to keep eating, and maybe we're all to blame for actually fueling that in the first place. You'll have to let me know in the comments what you think about that, because it's easy for me to sit here and say, oh yeah, he's just fat, he gained all the weight himself, he chose to do that. But then when he turns around and says, I'm a genius and I already knew all this stuff and I'm 2 steps ahead of you, blah 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 blah, social experiment, then it kind of makes you think, well, which side is it? Is it he got sucked in too far, or he planned it from the beginning? I don't think he planned it from the beginning, as I've said, but you'll have to let me know. The second thing, though, I keep seeing these posts on Instagram and social medias where it's like, oh, he lost all the weight in 7 months. No, he didn't. He did not lose all the weight in 7 months. He did not lose 250 pounds in 7 months. Are you stupid? Like, do you understand what it is you're saying? Honestly, like, if you believe that, then you're a fool. That's all I have to say to you. Like, you think he lost 35 pounds a month? Every single month? No, he didn't. And also, like, do you have any idea what that does to your body when you lose that much weight? The same as when you gain that much weight as well, but we'll get into that later. Like, that is not a healthy way to lose weight. And that is why, as if you watch the video and you can kind of see what it is he's trying to say, he's done it over the past 2 years, which is a more reasonable timescale and is actually possibly doable. However, I do have some sort of thing to chime in about this, shall we say, because when you lose that amount of weight, even if you lose it over a long period of time, you still have a lot of excess skin. From my experience, knowledge, and what I've seen from fitness in general, if you lose 250 pounds, that is more than I weigh. If you lose that amount of weight, you are going to have excess skin. There is no doubt about it. So, yeah, he could have had the surgery and everything, but he just looks a bit too normal for that to have happened. Unless he shows it in other videos, unless he shows that he has, like, scars and things and whatever. He just seems like he's lost the weight miraculously, which is a bit strange. So yeah, this has been a bit of a rant. I just kept seeing these posts and I knew a load of people would make content about it, so I thought, I'll make content about it, but I might have a different angle to what other people are going to say, because I'm fairly cut and dry with certain things. If I disagree with it, I disagree with it. Like, if you try and convince me in the comments, or you put forth an argument that maybe makes me see more sense, then I will agree with you. I'm a person that will never back down from a point. If you present me with an argument that is factually based and it disproves everything I've said, then yeah, okay, fair enough. But I don't think you're going to be able to do that for this, so... Anyway, if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It'll really help the channel out. I'm planning on making quite a few more videos in the next coming months. I've got some more reviews and stuff, and whenever there's sort of drama or anything to talk about, I'll try to give my own slant on it, because I think I'm pretty well placed to do that. So have to let me know what you think of these new style videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.